how the content looks like. So we were examining the onboarding dashboard.
Yeah. I just created a dashboard actually.
Okay, great. Let us check that first.
And some of the Workday delivered report were not available here, and they were not available in my tenant as well, my company
Okay,
tenant
so
as well.
the thing could be that from the GMS. So when we are working in an implementation project, every client gets a GMS tenant also. So from there, some of the custom reports might not have been migrated.
Okay.
So
Because
that is the reason.
I was in the production tenant,
Mm-hmm.
and I checked for one of the report that you can open my dashboard. It's Alpha Recruiting. Recruiting. Yeah, this, the second one, yeah. This one.
Okay, so you took this. This is the section name, right?
Yeah, there were 6 of these.
Yeah, and over here you have included the reports.
Mm.
Okay.
And why it shows only three content?
Uh, because maybe in your dashboard you have configured like this. So the settings maximum 6 you allowed. Domain candidates for my jobs. No announcements. Okay. Content is like only one tab you have configured. And in that, no worklets. Okay. So that's why there were no graphs or anything like that. And here, these are the 5 sections. Offer acceptance, sourcing, strategies. Okay, why rest of them are not coming?
Yeah. And also, remember we did the for sourcing strategies. We have a report, standard report.
Hmm.
It was
Hmm.
sourcing source
Effectiveness.
effectiveness. Yeah, I couldn't find this report in not in my production tenant, not in here. But I see that when I start the task Workday standard report, I can see that report is there. I'm not able to access that report.
So here, wait. So it's standard report, right? So you won't be able to see the configuration. So you have to copy it and then make the changes or see the configuration.
Yeah, but if I don't see the report, yeah, you see it here. I don't see that. I couldn't find this report.
So
If you add,
is your tenant like remote desktop?
yeah, it's a laptop like.
Uh, okay, so I'm logged in as Carol and she has access to these job recs only. So I
Mhm.
need to first log in as Logan. So you need to copy it and then do it. So we have created one custom report. What I'll do, I'll share in the chat itself, that Excel, so that you can configure it in your
I have
tenant.
it in Excel. When I search by standard report
Hmm?
and all the report and then I export into Excel, I would see that there. But when I search it, then I
Okay.
couldn't.
So it's okay, like you're able to see it from standard report, it's okay. But
Yeah.
like this, you were not able to see, you're saying?
Yeah, no. If you try to add this report in my, I think you have the access. So any report I want to add in my dashboard, I have to copy it. I cannot add the standard report.
No, you can add the standard. You can use this in your dashboards as well. But if you want to check the configuration or if you want to make changes in the configuration, then you have to copy it. So let
So
me
it's
just
better.
add it in your dashboard. Wait. Here you are saying?
Yeah, it
Okay.
was.
So we also need to check the domain which we have selected. Okay, it's not a custom. So here they are only taking the custom reports.
Okay.
See? Yeah,
Uh-huh.
I forgot that. That's the reason why it is not coming.
So I have to copy it and then
Hmm.
create a standard folder. Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, now let me run this dashboard and see if these 6 items are coming or not. The reason we were not able to see is because some of the domain access, which we have included on our dashboard, was not given to Carol. So now we could see it. So we then have to like look into the domain which we are attaching. And if that domain has the required security group, who should have access to the dashboard. We have to check that also.
Yeah, when I started creating the dashboard, it asking me domain. So I didn't know which reports has which domain. So I just
Hmm.
randomly selected the report which was matching my requirement. But I have to do more work on that.
Yeah. So when you're configuring for your client nodes, then you have to make sure the right security groups are given in the domain which you're going to attach.
Okay. Well, I think uh, the views security of secureable item, then I type the report name and then check all the domain, and those domains should have the security group.
Yeah,
All
yeah,
those,
exactly.
all those domains I have to go to.
So dashboards we cannot share, right? Like how we can share the reports or to some restricted users. So
Yeah.
dashboards totally depend upon the domain and which modules are, which security groups are there.
Okay.
Okay, so you, over here you have added the menu option, and in that you have added the reports. You can add the task also or any external link. So these are the sections we have gone. So if you want to have different tabs, then you need to include 2, 3, 4, 5 kind of lines in your content.
Like tabs, if you can edit, go to the edit mode in tab. I just I
Okay,
went to the
I'll add
content.
it.
Sure.
Mm,
So we can have more than one tab and each tab have the same thing.
Yeah, we can have more. Like here, we can only have the worklets.
Yeah, this was the part I was confused, like how there were two types. I think they were create bulletin worklet and create campaign. This is the one I didn't get.
So let us create this bulletin booklet first. Like this particular workload would be available to whom. So this rule is looking into that part a little bit. Full-time worker, I'm selecting it. No expiration date. Then any message, any image we would like to have. So any video, if we are putting any video here, no? So what would be the title, description, image, URL, everything. And these are the things we can include on our worklets again. So actions are like the tasks which we can perform. So we can add only one populate data over here, and over here also we can add only one. I think I have created yesterday. No, okay, I have not shared it. Maybe that's why it's not coming. Let me add source. Yeah. Then any video URL. Let me attach any YouTube.
Okay.
Yeah, I was just searching for the link. So it is giving the access to all users by default. So I don't think that there are any worklets in the system. Let's check this one. And let me add menu as well.
There were two options, like create the bulletin worklet and create campaign worklet.
Okay, wait, I'll show you.
Is it the same thing or?
A little bit different. Like it will have certain details related to the campaign also. So see here, you should have the campaign created in the system. Okay. And right now we only have the onboarding type of the campaign. Like campaign is basically a way to give a particular task or any announcement or any survey or questionnaire to people in bulk. Right now, we only have onboarding one as the campaign type in the system, and I don't know if we can create any one randomly. So yeah, yesterday we looked into it. We were not able to attach the items over here.
Yeah.
No audience, nothing. we are not able to see any add item. I think in your tenant, you would be able to see, but in production, you should not do the testing. In Sandbox, try to look if you can create anything. So this is the campaign dashboard. So here are the sections with the task and the reports, and here are like the worklets, okay, which includes the custom reports. So I'll show the one which we are creating. Wait.
So basically, it's a way to give a task or survey, and you're learning anything learning that's also included.
So for learning, we have a lot of campaign related dashboards. So over there, so through campaigns and learning, we assign the annual compliance training or the new hire orientation training, or we can, I think, even send the surveys, or but we generally do the learning content launching only. And on the campaign dashboard or the custom dashboards of learning, we can then track those learning progresses for workers, or which is the most popular content, and what is the progress, how many people are doing it and how many time. So like that. Learning
Okay.
involves campaigns, definitely. Recruiting doesn't much, because surveys and questionnaires are more than enough to have that interaction. Wait a minute. Why is it not allowing to? Yeah, we were looking into this. Onboarding is here right now. Okay. So see, Worklet was giving us an error for this onboarding type 8. So all users are only required. No, this is different. So this is an example of bulletin worklet. Oh no, this is what we have created. Yeah, right. All active employees. So what is the issue here? Looks like there's some security issue.
Yeah. At the beginning, when you're creating a dashboard, you don't know which domain we should add, right?
Initially, we don't know, but whenever we are creating any dashboard, no, we first research about it. We look it into the GMS tenant, we look it into the community and whatever documents or whosoever is a mentor or everybody, any SharePoint link, and then we configure it. We definitely get a lot of issues like how we are seeing it. And then by hit and trial, we'll look into it.
Okay, because domains, you don't know which domains, like a recruiting dashboard, all domain related to recruiting should
We
be
should
added
not
there.
put no, like we should not give extra access also. So that could also be wrong. Okay, recruitment. Yeah, there's some issue in the worklets. And I cannot look into the security of this as well.
If you go now, view security of secureable item and then bulletin worklet, maybe that way we can. They have only in my company, they have only two dashboard, and they were pretty simple. They were
Yeah,
one
so
was
client, I'm telling you, they don't ask for many complex ones. The complex ones are only for learning and talent. And for learning, it is very complex. The compliance dashboards which we have, no, it's very tough to migrate all the reports in the dashboards. Okay, so these are the domain, these are the task. Okay.
if we
Functional,
create
create,
create
yes.
bulletin worklet, yeah.
Yeah, I need to look into both. Set up announcements. Set up announcements and bulletin booklet. I need to check if system is enabled or not. Yeah, it is enabled. Not button. We'll look into view bulletin report also. Set up announcements. Actually, this permitted security groups are these only. And I feel Logan would be HR partner somewhere.
Yeah, she is.
Hmm.
This enable.
Otherwise, implementers, I don't have an implementers account. Carol Lee is not an implementer. Mm. Mm. Is it because of the rule? Let me edit the rule. The rule should not make any difference. We cannot see any of these bulletin
Yeah.
booklets.
I think this is some security issue.
Hmm. What else can I do? Bulletin book.
Shilpa, when we checking the system and something is not enabled in the system, maybe some reports, we have to enable those report. Like I was telling you that source effectiveness report is not available in my tenant. So I have to
So
go to that.
yes, you need to go and check for the security. And since you have the access, no, so you can make the edits, but you have to make sure it should not have any downstream impact. Okay, means it should not give any additional access to anybody or take away some access from anybody. So the security groups which you're going to give, it should be very accurate. There's some security issue. Somewhere some domain is not enabled.
I think we lost the connection. It came back again.
Which connection?
My connection, I think it was lost. I didn't. I was saying something. I disconnected. Anyhow,
Oh,
it's fine.
okay. No, I didn't heard anything.
Okay.
It is active. I need to look into the security. Even if it is enabled, no, everything is enabled. Still, they have set somewhere so that people cannot access each and every feature. Because
Yeah.
for domains also, no, like there's cost included. That is
Yeah.
why I think
We had this domain added in our dashboard.
domain cannot be added.
I mean, and when we create a dashboard, we have to specify which domains we have.
Yeah, we have defined, no,
For the
all the
worklet,
required.
the one which is needed for worklet campaign worklet, that domain I was thinking.
I think we have attached every wait a minute. It was alpha.
Yeah, third one.
Yeah, self-service workload time of leave.
Yeah, worklets are there.
Okay, and what is your next doubt, Shala?
I'm sorry.
What is your next doubt?
Oh, it's just the dashboard was like it's on my head right now.
Yeah, but you will have client discussion tomorrow, no? Then you'll have a lot of doubts.
Yeah, I'll get more idea.
Mm. Ask them each and every detail.
Mm.
What this mean? What this okay, tab two.
How many tabs we can add? 6 tabs or more than
Worklets
6?
per tab, 6 worklets. I think there's no count to the number of tabs, but we don't generally include more than 8, 9 tabs.
Okay. And how did it look like?
Mhm.
I'll try to add it. Maybe this time it works.
Hmm. Try in your sandbox also once.
I will do that.
Hmm. Yeah, no item is there. Definitely there's some issue.
Mm.
Hmm. So they have one tab only. Getting started as a workload from my manager. Required for you helpful contact. So if I think it cannot be open, it is maybe Workday delivered. Let me open this. Helpful management reports and tasks. This is a worklet added. Yeah, so it has 4 items. So it's a bulletin worklet. So it has rules and the photo and yeah. So this is the action. Like this is the task they have included. Start performance review, and it is for worker has change of event promotion from individual contributor to management. So first, like this worklet, like this task would only be visible for this condition rule. And then this task would be visible, then my team's performance, talent matrix, get feedback on worker.
Okay. Can we copy dashboard and then edit it? Standard dashboard, we can copy like report.
I think we can copy. We can copy also. So this is a bulletin. Wait.
That would be much easier if we can copy. I don't think so. It's possible.
No,
but
no, yeah, this is how we have to learn. No, it's okay. Cannot go back. So recruiting this one. No, we cannot copy. I think I don't remember copying any dashboard, and it is also not giving in an option. We can create the similar one, but I don't think so. Copy is only available for standard reports.
Yeah. I think what I was telling you yesterday, the first dashboard where people can interact and they should pass comment, and that was different. That was for adaptive learning. That has a little more complex.
Okay.
Yeah, that's not the regular dashboard like this custom dashboard. They don't have this option. Only if I think you can go on when you go on announcement, then if somebody wants to post an announcement, that could be possible, but not like what I was thinking. That was a totally different concept. I think adaptive learning is that they are using it. They have much more complex dashboard.
Oh, okay. Got it. So dashboards, like how complex they look, no, to us, the client doesn't need it for sure. I have seen it for most of the modules. For recruitment, I have never seen anybody asking for any custom dashboard. The Workday delivered one is okay. Maybe they need 2-3 here and there tasks. That's it. But it's not very, very complex. Apart
The first,
from, like,
yeah, go ahead.
how's your offer BP configured?
It's not very complex. It's pretty simple.
Okay, and who has set the layout?
I think it was configured when they implemented.
Yeah, it would have been right. So there's no process change which the client needs right now.
No.
Okay. So they have right now asked you for these dashboards only.